For more than 20 years, Clevelanders started their mornings with a familiar, comforting presence. Hollie Strano, the trusted meteorologist on WKYC Channel 3. Her voice became a staple in households across Northeast Ohio, guiding viewers through everything from sunny forecasts to winter storms. Hollie wasn't just a face on the screen, she was a part of the city's daily rhythm, someone people relied on to start their day informed and uplifted. Her warmth, approachability, and genuine smile made her more than just a broadcaster. She became a trusted friend to thousands. Whether she was sharing a weather update or connecting with viewers at community events, Hollie's authenticity shone through. She listened to her audience, celebrated their joys, and offered comfort during difficult times, weaving herself into the fabric of Cleveland's community life. Hollie's Emmy-winning career was built on more than just meteorological expertise. Her dedication to her craft, her professionalism, and her ability to connect with people on a personal level set her apart. She earned the respect of her peers and the admiration of viewers, becoming a role model for aspiring journalists and broadcasters throughout the region. Over the years, viewers celebrated her milestones, her awards, her anniversaries on air, and even her personal achievements. Many felt as if they knew her personally, sharing in her triumphs and supporting her through challenges. Hollie's presence on screen was a source of comfort and inspiration, especially during uncertain times. This unique bond made her departure from the station deeply personal for many. When news broke that Hollie would be leaving WKYC, it wasn't just a change in the morning lineup, it felt like saying goodbye to a friend. The community's reaction was heartfelt, with an outpouring of support, concern, and well wishes for her future. Today we'll take a closer look at Hollie Strano's remarkable journey, her celebrated career, the incident that changed everything, and her ongoing fight to rebuild her life and reputation. We'll explore the highs and lows, the moments of triumph, and the challenges that tested her resilience. It's a story of accountability, resilience, and the courage to seek help when life takes an unexpected turn. Hollie's willingness to confront her struggles head-on and her determination to move forward serve as an inspiration to many who face their own battles. We'll look at the circumstances surrounding her departure, the legal battle that followed, and the new chapters she's writing as she reinvents herself both personally and professionally. Hollie's journey is far from over, and her story continues to evolve. Hollie's story is a testament to the power of second chances, the importance of community support, and the inner strength it takes to overcome adversity. Her experience reminds us that setbacks do not define us. They can be the catalyst for growth and transformation. Her journey offers hope to anyone facing setbacks, showing that even after the storm, there's a path forward. Hollie Strano's resilience and optimism light the way for others, proving that with courage and support, new beginnings are always possible. Hollie Strano's 22-year career at WKYC was remarkable. She quickly became a morning staple, known for her clear weather forecasts and infectious energy. Her Emmy Award recognized her excellence, but her real reward was the trust and connection she built with viewers. Hollie was deeply involved in the community, making her feel like a neighbor, not just a TV personality. She helped shape WKYC's identity, becoming synonymous with the station's morning programming. Her professionalism and warmth made her a role model for aspiring journalists. This foundation of trust and consistency made the events that followed all the more shocking. Her legacy at WKYC was one of stability and excellence. Understanding this context is key to grasping the impact of what came next. Thanksgiving Day 2023 was supposed to be a day of gratitude and celebration, but for Hollie Strano, it became a day that would alter the course of her life forever. As families gathered around tables across Cleveland, Hollie's world was about to be turned upside down in a matter of moments. That evening, Hollie was involved in a high-speed car crash in Cuyahoga County. The accident was serious, drawing the attention of emergency responders and law enforcement. In the aftermath, she was charged with driving under the influence, a moment that would soon become headline news. The news of her arrest sent shockwaves through Cleveland. Viewers who had welcomed Hollie into their homes each morning as a trusted meteorologist were left stunned, struggling to reconcile the familiar, friendly face with the troubling headlines now circulating on every major news outlet. The incident not only put her career in jeopardy, but also placed her personal life under a microscope. Colleagues and fans alike watched as her private struggles became the subject of public debate and speculation, adding to the pressure she faced. In court, Hollie pleaded guilty to the charges. The judge handed down a sentence that included a substantial fine, a year-long suspension of her driver's license, and mandatory intervention classes. The legal consequences were clear, but the emotional toll was just beginning. These penalties marked the start of a long and difficult journey for Hollie. She now faced the challenge of rebuilding her reputation and regaining the trust of her community, all while dealing with the personal ramifications of her actions. The crash forced Hollie to confront deep personal struggles that had been building beneath the surface. It was a wake-up call, pushing her to seek help and begin a process of accountability, reflection, and healing. This was more than just a legal issue. It was a pivotal turning point in her life. Hollie made the courageous decision to publicly acknowledge her battle with alcoholism, opening up about her vulnerabilities and the challenges she faced. As the story unfolded, the narrative began to shift. What started as a scandal gradually transformed into a story of recovery, resilience, and hope, a journey that would inspire others facing similar battles. In the aftermath, Hollie chose honesty over silence. She publicly acknowledged her struggle with alcoholism, reframing her story from a single mistake to a long-term health battle. Using social media, she shared candid updates about her sobriety, inspiring many who face similar struggles. Her transparency built a supportive community and challenged the stigma around addiction. Hollie's vulnerability transformed her into a mental health advocate, using her platform for a greater purpose. She spoke openly about therapy, accountability, and the daily fight for recovery. Her journey became a message of hope, showing that it's possible to confront darkness and emerge stronger. This period marked her transition from news personality to advocate, helping others find their own path to healing. Despite her openness and recovery, September 2024 brought another blow. WKYC terminated Hollie's employment. The abrupt firing shocked viewers and left a void in Cleveland's mornings. The station's vague statement fueled confusion and disappointment among her supporters. Hollie addressed her termination, linking it to her public recovery and the stigma surrounding addiction. She argued her transparency was seen as a liability, raising questions about workplace attitudes toward addiction. This painful goodbye ended a major chapter, but set the stage for a new fight, for her rights and for greater understanding. Her story now became about more than personal recovery. It was about challenging corporate culture. Believing her firing was unjust, Hollie filed a wrongful termination lawsuit against WKYC and Tegna in December 2024. She felt that her termination was not only unfair, but also a direct attack on her personal journey and professional integrity. The suit claimed her dismissal was due to her openness about sobriety and her promotion of a wellness product. Hollie had been vocal about her recovery journey, hoping to inspire others facing similar struggles. She believed that her advocacy for wellness and sobriety was a positive influence, not a liability. WKYC and Tegna denied the allegations, insisting their decision was justified. They argued that her termination was based on performance issues and not her personal life or advocacy efforts. The companies maintained that they had acted within their rights as employers. The legal battle brought issues of employee rights, addiction stigma, and corporate responsibility into public view. It sparked a broader conversation about how workplaces handle employees who are open about their recovery and wellness journeys. As of August 2025, the case is ongoing, but it's already sparked important conversations. The lawsuit has drawn attention from various advocacy groups and has become a focal point for discussions on workplace fairness and support for employees in recovery. Hollie's fight is now symbolic, a stand against punishing those in recovery. Her case represents a larger struggle for acceptance and understanding in the workplace, challenging the stigma that often surrounds addiction and recovery. She's advocating for compassion and support, not silence and shame. Hollie believes that employees should be able to share their recovery stories without fear of retribution or discrimination. Regardless of the outcome, her courage has made a powerful statement. Hollie's willingness to stand up for her beliefs has inspired many and highlighted the need for more supportive workplace environments. The lawsuit is about more than her job. It's about changing how workplaces treat those seeking help. It's a call to action for companies to create policies that support, rather than penalize, employees who are open about their struggles and recovery. Even amid legal battles, Hollie's career didn't stall. In August 2025, she returned to broadcasting at Mix 94.1, a Canton-based radio station. Her familiar voice now delivers weather updates every weekday, reconnecting her with Ohio listeners. The station embraced her full story, celebrating her as an Emmy-winning mental health advocate. Hollie's optimism shone through as she shared her excitement for this new chapter. The public response was overwhelmingly positive, showing her enduring connection with the community. This new role symbolized a fresh start and the power of second chances. Hollie proved that setbacks don't have to end a career. They can lead to new beginnings. Hollie didn't stop at local radio. She expanded her reach, providing weather forecasts for stations in Georgia and Alabama, all from Cleveland. This move showcased her adaptability and business acumen, building her brand as an independent weather expert. She also launched the podcast Abruptly Authentic with Hollie Strano, focusing on mental health, science, and personal storytelling. The podcast allows her to connect deeply with listeners, continuing her mission to break the stigma around addiction. By blending her meteorology expertise with her recovery journey, Hollie offers a unique perspective. Her work now reaches across states and platforms, inspiring others to embrace authenticity. She's turned adversity into opportunity, reinventing herself with purpose and passion. Hollie's story is now one of growth, advocacy, and hope. Hollie Strano's journey is a testament to resilience. From professional heights to public crisis, she's emerged with renewed strength and purpose. Her openness about recovery has transformed her pain into public service, offering hope to many. She's become a powerful advocate for mental health, showing that true strength lies in authenticity. Today, Hollie's voice is back on the air, her lawsuit continues, and her community of support grows. Her story reminds us that our worst moments don't define us. How we respond does. Even after the darkest storms, the sun can shine again. Hollie's journey is a beacon of hope, proving the enduring power of second chances.